Yo, what up, folks? It's your boy Ski Suma. So, with that being my intro, I've embraced the full powers of me being a YouTuber. What's up, folks? SK here, and it is the beginning of the month, which means you have patch notes. Well, this is for Xbox. We don't really care about Xbox. Now, we're gonna do patch notes anyway because people want to see this for some reason. Like I said, this is the Xbox patch notes. It's pretty much gonna be the same as the PS4 patch notes, I'm thinking. But we'll see what's going on with that tomorrow. If this is exactly the PS4 patch notes, we're not going to do PS4 patch notes tomorrow. We're just going to change the title and make it so it's Xbox and PS4. But if there's changes, we'll go ahead and note the changes just in case. So, starting on the patch notes, we're going to get Kunoichi. That's going to be a thing. This is for Xbox, like I said. So, Xbox now has Kunoichi. Her awakening is here as well, so she has the giant chakra. I haven't played Kunoichi before. I got a level 50 on PC. I just never actually wanted to, awaken her. I never had a chance to awaken most of the other classes, like Ninja, Kunoichi, Meihua. I just never felt like it. But I might go ahead and give it a chance on this one because why not? So there's like a whole gem note here about her. It doesn't really matter. What really does matter though are these book changes. The Seal Book of Combats and the Armstrong Skill Guides and Cliff Add-ons guides are being changed into the Secret Book of Old Moon. Now these changes are going to add a bunch of extra bonuses to the book and make it so that it's worth it to buy it and worth it to use it now. Even though I feel like the book should pause every time you log off because it's still costly, but they're probably not going to do that because they got to make money. But yeah, so now the new effects of the Secret Book of Old Moon are 100% EXP gain, combat EXP, 50% skill EXP, 50% life skill EXP, which is a big one, because we didn't have life skill books in the game, for Xbox or PS4. Well, for PS4, I'm pretty sure we didn't. For Xbox, they probably did have them for a while, because they were still ahead of us on patch notes, technically. You can reset your skills at any point you want to, as long as the book is active. You can reset your skill changes, your add-ons, anytime you want to, as long as the book is active, like I said. As long as the book is active, you don't have to have the Villa invitation to buy Villa buffs from your campsite, which is awesome. Because I'm a life skill, I don't like to have to go all the way into the desert or all the way into Valencia territory to go buy the Villa scroll for the turning gates or turning tides, whatever the buff is called. I don't remember these buffs names. You get one stable slot and one warp slot for all regions. I'm not really sure what the point of that is. Like, nobody has that many horses. I don't think so. Plus, you can stack horses if I'm sure if you just do remote recollection. I'm not sure if they took that out, but you should still be able to do that. They have a little fact here about the Secret Book of Old Moon. The Secret Book of Old Moon stack with other buffs. Yes, current all EXP buffs will stack with the item with the Secret Book of Old Moon. Additionally, Secret Book of Old Moon will stack with any remaining Seal Book of Combats that you have. Now, my question is, does that mean we're going to be able to get 200% combat EXP and 100% skill EXP if we stack a Book of Old Moon? Wait, no, because I think the Book of Old Moon that we have right now, the Secret Book of Combat we have right now is a 30% skill EXP boost. So we're going to have 20% combat EXP and then 80% skill EXP boost, which is awesome. Especially when you're going to be not using the dummies, because like if you're AFK using the dummies like just to gain skill XP, all right, I'll give you that. For if you're like still in the early levels of gaining skill XP, because it's kind of necessary. You're going to need like 2,000 XP for most of your classes, unless you want to brain dead classes. I didn't just say that. Yeah, I did. I play a wizard. I'm sorry. So what happens to Armstrong skill guides? What happens to items such as Armstrong skill guides, Cliff add-on, and if you activate them at the same time, nothing extra is going to happen. They therefore strongly recommend not to use the Armstrong skill guide and the Cliff add-on guide in conjunction with the Secret Book of Old Moon, because you're just going to be wasting your item. So don't waste your item. Keep your item. Save it just in case you do something else different later on. Any they'll do like some type of event where you can trade them in or something. Who knows? You can use the Secret Book of Old Moon with the value pack. Yes, you can. It doesn't have any anything that says it messes over with the value pack, because the regular combat book worked with the value pack. So why wouldn't this? They've also buffed up the Blessing of Camisole. It's not really a buff to me because I still think the Blessing of Camisole should be worth more. if not worth more, then this definitely should be an item that stops when you log off. Because the Blessing Chemistry, I think it costs like what? I think it's like 1,500 pearls for a 15-day. Yeah, 1,500 pearls for 15 days. I don't remember the price exactly right now, but I'll get to the price later and I'll post it in the comments or something, or in the description. But it's not worth it because you're running this constantly when you're offline. Even if you're offline, even if you're not on like a character, like even if you're just AFK fishing, you're constantly running this energy recovery. And as a life skill, that's important to me. I need energy recovery as much as I can, and that's just not worth it to me. Like, either give us the fact that we can rest in beds offline on characters, or increase the energy recovery for the Book of Camisov. For the Blessing of Camisov, or make it so that all characters gain the +2 energy recovery, even if they're offline. That'll make it even more worth it. That'll probably break the system, to be honest. I'm probably being greedy on that one. Item drop rate stays the same at 20%, and that's not really that big of a drop rate boost, unless you're grinding on Archer. And then you have your item drop rate scrolls, which we all have a ton of. Central Marketplace Capacity Warehouse Central Market Warehouse capacity increases by 2,000 VT. They're going to be able to store more items in your marketplace, which I guess that's good. I don't really use it that much. Transaction made volume increases by 100 VT, which, that's good, I guess, because you get to throw more things in your marketplace. Storage transport weight limit. I haven't used the storage transport in a while, so I don't even know if that's actually a good thing or not. I know they did make some changes to it. Now, I feel like they're trolling us with this one because this is like a whole changing of seasons thing. The cold grass Christmas music has been lifted, and spring is on its way to Black Desert. Snow has been removed, and the world will not look white anymore. Also, system changes. They've increased the amount, the effect of artisan memories now for the event ones and the regular ones. They'll now provide a ×5 restoration effect of max durability instead of ×4. Now, if that's on white and then it trickles down to where every one is increased by 1, then that's great. Then I'm talking about memory fragments. Sorry, I'm on a whole different item. Monster changes. This is what they were talking about during the stream last night. Around 40% of all the monsters on Black Desert around the world have been removed, and the monsters that survive this cull will respawn twice as fast. Changes intended to improve the performance of Black Desert, and we'll be monitoring the changes incredibly close. Now, they said this doesn't affect fishes, so I'm great with that. Like I said, my life skill, I don't care about anything else about the game. But they said they will be actually paying attention to this, just in case if it doesn't work out, they're going to be making changes to it. So don't fret. This affects me because I still haven't done my ecology for Media, and the knowledge rates for some of the monsters in Media are like 0.05%. So it's really bad for people that are trying to steal knowledge hunt. I probably should have knowledge hunted before this. I don't have time to do it today because I work, and then I have to come home, and I wanted to do Sheep Mountain before I got off before patch, but I might just have to run through Media. It's gonna take me like about 6 hours to even run through Media and gain all the knowledge from all the monsters before this patch on PS4. But I might just have to go ahead and do that. That's fine. DevNode, we've been working on providing as much more refined gameplay Black Desert for our adventurers, which means striving for more optimization. This patch, we are modifying hunting grounds, aka grind spots, to the overall less spawn monsters to counteract the absence of certain packs. We're greatly increasing the spawn rates of monsters that survive, which result in similar character growth and profits. So more profits, yay! Profits is a Warframe term. You gotta play Warframe to know that one. Miramach Ruins and Griffin Regiment. Oh, this is for Xbox only because we don't have Camisov on PS4. But these places are untouched by those grind spots, the grind spot changes. Item changes. The Black Abyssal weapon that you get from completing the boss of a lava cave has now been changed so you can use it automatically after you collect it. Once obtained, you can change the item to the skill instructor in Alta Nova, and he'll give you the little piece of like metal it is that you can melt it down with the weapon to change it to whatever class you want to. Or put it in a box. It becomes a box, and you put it open in whatever class you want to get a new box. That's pretty much all it is. Adjustments have been made to the upper limits of the following items on Central Market, which is good because some of these things have been dropping in price because of, well, not necessarily some of these things. Memory fragments have been dropping in price because of these events. There are too many memory fragments on the market. There's too many relics, it's just too much on the market right now. They need to increase the price. These prices won't like change instantly, but like I said, over time it's gonna go ahead and show. Like it's gonna show with the removal of some of these items, thankfully. And then there's a bunch of list of other items on there that you can already see that, you know, some of the stuff doesn't apply to us because, you know, apply to us PS4 players. But Xbox, yay for you, I guess. The totem for fishing boats have finally been added to the game. Totems gain EXP when you catch certain types of fish, and grab bonuses depending on the grade of the totem. This includes a speed, weight limit, and more. Speed, weight limit, and more. You can purchase from the wharf managers across Black Desert as they level up from the EXP from fishing, you can enhance them with black stones to make them better. So yay, totems. I mean, we should be getting Mogoria sometime this year, right? So why do fishing totems matter? No, I'm joking. But that's a really good thing for hunters, because chasing those whales are really annoying. Like, oh my god, it's not that much of a big. Like the speed increase isn't that big, but if you have all the other equipment for the boat and you have them all enhanced and you get all the bonuses added together, speed increase is pretty nominal. They've also added They've also added mining stones to 5 new areas, including which total 10 new stones. So you're gonna get mining stones Crescent Shrine, mining stones Basilisk, mining stones Pilaku, that's a new one. Mining stones Navaran Steppe, and mining stones Monsham. And then they're gonna have their level 2 versions as well. We removed the ability to exchange high quality wine. This one I don't like the fact that they're doing this. Mostly for people that are low level, low energy gatherers, like people that have like, you know, 100, 200 energy. Well, 100 energy really. So there's been interaction in the game where you can buy high quality wine from an NPC and trade into another NPC for 3 energy. That's been in the game since the beginning of the game. This, like I said, it was useful for people that had low energy. I was using it when I had low, like super low energy still. But it was good because it'll let you keep gathering and it'll offset the amount of silver that you because you generally make more money than you would spend doing this method. So it wouldn't really hurt you in the end. But especially during these events where you get like a bunch of sharp stones and stuff like that, you definitely profit off of that. And during this this wine event, if you didn't know about all this, I'm sorry. I probably should have put a video about that out. But it's going away now, so it kind of sucks. But they're taking it out because people are getting more into life skills, which is a good thing technically. And they're also doing the whole life skill event that they mentioned a while back that they're going to be increasing life skills by 50% for the next 8 days. So yeah, so more people will be getting into life skills. So there's going to be more drops regardless. People are going to be looking to increase their energy pools and all the other good stuff. Any high quality wine will be removed, and users who have this item in their account will be compensated 200 silver per bottle of wine, which will be sent to your mail. Now, high quality wine only costs 100 silver if I remember correctly. You can profit off of this, 100 silver per bottle that you have in your inventory. So go make some money, bro. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Go make some money. PS4, we still have the chance to do this, so go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in Discord as well because some people don't know that we can do that still. So quest changes. A new branch has been added to the Battle of storyline. I hate these storyline crossroads. After talking to Grisha, you'll be able to choose between Crossroad Goblins at the Ruins, Crossroad About Goblins, and Crossroad Untold Truth About Giath. New Crossroad will explain the origins of Giath and will feature new quest dialogue and knowledge. Oh my god, I hate this so much. I had to go back and do this again on 3 other characters. Because I have 2 characters that are already too far to even go back and do this. So I gotta go back and do this again on 3 other new characters. Okay. Just to get the knowledge. Like, all I'm about is the knowledge. Like, I don't care about anything else. Other questions. Ultra Buzz have been modified. But starting levels above 1, you need to have knowledge of both the level you wish to start and the level previous of that too. Rewards have been added to the following quests. Source of Corruption, Birthplaces of the Witch quest line, Ancient Magic Crystal of Crimson Flame, and then the Source of Corruption Highland Junction quest line, Ancient Magic Crystal Crimson Flame. Oh, okay. Power. Sorry. General character changes. Yay. So we're making a few changes to the Wizard class and a small fix to the Mystic. There are various effects for character costumes that are not listed here due to minor improvements. It's something that I should have mentioned during the actual stream. So Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get into this. So, Aquagel Explosion and Flow's water streams now have a down attack, which is great. Casting speed for Aquagel Explosion has been increased. Awesome. Slow movement speed added to Aquagel Explosion. Awesome. The effect of Aquagel Explosion will now match the speed and... Thank you! Increased damage of Flow's Arn's Guidance. I'm so happy to be a wizard right now. I'm gonna cry. The damage increase is actually 189% more than what it was before. That's... wow. Flow Arn's Guidance, I believe, is the flow for Aquagel Explosion, so... yeah. Change the range of Cataclysm and the Black Spirit Cataclysm to maximum range for all hits the damage equally. So, now regular Cataclysm and Black Spirit Cataclysm have the same exact range. Busted. Of course, Black Spirit Cataclysm is going to do a ton more damage because you know it's 100% or 200%. I think it's 200%. Yeah, it's 200%. I'm sorry. It's at 100%. I'm so sorry. That is a big no-no. Hellfire now has this Forward Guard effect. No, Hellfire should have had the Forward Guard effect. This is something that should have never changed. I don't know why they changed this. I was raging so hard when I found out about this because I tried to do it against Karan, I believe it was, and she was doing one of her attacks when she targeted me, and I had no armor on, so I was like, all right, I'm a Hellfire through this, and I Hellfired, and I died, and I was like, what? No, and I was like, why did I die when I used Hellfire? Because that's Forward Guard. So I went and tested it out while I was grinding, and I did Hellfire, and all the mobs came to me. I was like, what is going on? I have no HP left because my Hellfire has no Forward Guard. But now they put it back, so I'm happy. Increase the trigger speed of Flame Knot. Oh, sorry. Holding X while using Hellfire will now maintain its charge. So Hellfire now has to charge as well. That's great. Increasing the trigger speed of Flame Knot after using Hellfire. That's busted. I'm sorry. So our main engage as wizards is Hellfire into Grab, which is Flame Knot. Do you see the problem with this? You can now go straight Hellfire with the explosion, cancel straight into Flame Knot. We now have our cancel back. Wizards, bruh. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm too hype on this. I don't know why I'm hype on this like this. I don't even play wizard damage. I use him as life skill. But my boy is back. Fix the issue where the damage for Flow Fist of Marg was applied for the skill Flow. I'm not understanding that. This is an issue where PvP where the damage for Flow Fire Fist of Marg was applied. Oh, okay, so the damages were switched around or something like that. Alright. Remove the Forward Guard from the effect of Chilling Wave. Nobody uses that skill. There is not one wizard I know that uses that skill. Yes, it has a Forward Guard that you could turn, but spending your time turning that thing, it's not worth it. It really isn't. You might as well use it while they're down, push them back, or use it while they're rushing at you, push them back, and get the knockdown, and then go into Aquagel Explosion. It was a stupid thing to have in the first place. Anyway, fix issue in PvP reduction test, blah blah blah. I don't even know. Okay. So, reduction text was missing from the following skills. We don't care about that. Changes to Witch. Fix an issue where reduced PvP damage modifier was not shown on the following skills. Gore Roll, Gore Launch, Volt Tet, and Rage Tet. I started playing Witch recently, and Witch is kind of busted. I never played Witch before in Her Awakening, and I understand why she was preferred over Wizard, because them skills are instant. Her skill is pretty much like Aquagel Explosion for wizards is instant, and you can use it off the cooldown. Where wizards you have to wait for the cooldown for. All wizard skills you have to wait for the cooldown for. But Witch, she's just snap, 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 snap. It's ridiculous. So Mystic changes. Fix the issue where Air Smash was applied to all combo Hurricane hits. I don't play Mystic, so I don't know if this is a good thing or not. Fix the issue where the last hit of Rapid Stream 4 caused knockdown instead of floating. Once again, don't play Mystic. Don't understand if there's a good thing about this or not. So UI changes. Enhancement window. You can now place items in the window even if you do not have the materials to enhance, or the max durability is too low This will allow you to check the enhancement related to the, okay, so if you have items that have too low durability and stuff like that, you can actually check them in the enhancement window rather than like having to go through your item window and then pressing square and all that stuff. Processing window has been improved so that now you will remember the last selected processing option. This will only apply to the last selected option on your current play session. If you log out, it's going to reset. Following you has been updated pet list and campsite UI. You will now be unable to process items that are currently slotted with magic crystals. I see what they're saying now. Wait, well, why was that a thing? Did it give me anything extra? We should find out. Anyway. Imperial Trade NPCs have been added to all channels. Wow, that is... okay. Fix issue where underwear, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's... blah, blah, blah. Fix an issue where desert sickness was being applied in Pilaku jail. That was a bad thing in the first place. I don't go to Pilaku. Like, I avoid that place like the plague. Fix issue where enhancements could not be performed after selecting no as a warning menu popped up. Fix an issue. There's just a bunch of fixes there. So we're gonna go on to the next thing. This video has gone long. I am so sorry. Pearl Shop updates. So we've got the Ichi's Revenge, which is the ninja's, you know, her premium awakening outfit, which is pretty cute to be honest. I mean, anyway, 50% more for your artisan drops. They've done the reveal secret book of combats, and they have a thing going on where you can buy one and get the 1 plus a 7-day one, 15-day one plus 7-day one. Item inventory expansions are on sale right now, 20% off on each of the tiers. Artisan memories are on sale by 80%. Memory fragments on sale by 80%. Limit 1 per day per family during the sale period, so that kind of blows. But I mean, that's a whole artisan memory and one memory fragment. Memory fragment. Already went over the premium pack, so we're not gonna go over that again. The Io Sicarios, the Kunoichi Awakening pack event thing that they always do for each class. This is what I was talking about, the Secret Book of Old Moon, the 15 days plus 7 days for the price of a 15 day. So, and I think they lowered the price actually, because this used to be $1,500 for the Seal Book of Combat. So 250 off plus, you know, you get that plus that, which is really good. They added in the Ribbon Cat, which is probably going to be fed to something because this is limited, right? It's limited? Yep, it's going to be fed to my groundhog. I mean, to my hedgehog. Yes. T5 hedgehog is coming. I mean, T4 hedgehog is coming. Anyway, they've added a furniture set. More furniture stuff. Idol Masquerade pack. It's a pretty dope outfit. Ribbon Cat, not useful for me, like I said. I'm going to feed it to something. Mount Coupon and then Title and Cupid's balloon. It's just a balloon that hangs up in the air right next to it. It's kind of weird. Idol Masquerade outfits are pretty much sold separately as well for other classes. And then you'll be able to get the All of Me title and the Masquerade Bow. And then this is the regular Secret Book of Old Moon. The price, like I said, is 1250 pearls. And you get all these effects, which is really good. Once again, the Kunoichi, the outfits that they've added in the game for the Kunoichi coming into the game. Of course, you're going to add the camo outfits. And then the Crown Eagle, which was a set that came out recently. The Tamer now gets the Kavara outfit. The Mystic now gets the Kavaro outfit as well. And then the Animos horse outfit, which is there as well. I'm not really into the horse outfits. I don't really care about the horse outfits. I don't let my horses usually die in the wild. So now we have this event called Message in a Bottle. You guys and your polluting have done way too much. And it's an event that they're removing the Christmas music, by the way, so they're definitely trolling us. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. So this event lasts from the 5th until the 25th, or for PS4, you know, the time after your maintenance. And then this is gonna be where the Valentine's like stuff is all around, where they have the Valentine's Day, the troop that's in like each town. And then the Message in a Bottle event starts the 5th or the 6th, depending on what system you're on. And ends on March 4th before maintenance, or 5th before maintenance, depending on what system you're on, like I said. all you have to do is fish during this event. And if you don't have Artisan 1 fishing for this event, I feel sorry for you, because this is gonna, wow, yeah, this is gonna be ridiculous. So, first of all, there are 3 parts to this event. Not really 3 parts to it. There's just 3 separate item tiers for it. First, sellable items. Second is NPC quests. Third is monster quests. The sellable items, they all have their own price. You can get as many of these as you can carry. Pretty much, you can fill up your inventory with these extra fish. Like I said, Artisan 1 or Master 1 would be useful for this, so you could just turn off all of the fish besides, epic fish or legendary, whatever the rank is for those fish, and you can just stack up everything else like memory fragments. Not memory fragments. Stack up your relics and all of your bottles like back to back. Now the problem with this is that you're also going to be getting all these other bottles as well. So you're going to have your sellable bottles, and you're going to have your bottles for your event quests and your NPC quests and your monster quests. The thing with the event quests is that they're only going to be able to be done once per day. So even if you get multiples of the same one, like, you're gonna have to wait till the next day to be able to do it. The other thing about it is that this is gonna help you boost your contribution, because they give 300 contribution each. Now, if you remember going through the Valencia quest line, most of those quests in that line give 300 contribution each. So you fly through contribution with these quests. So let's see, we have 20 days of this? No, we have about a good 30 days of this. Well, no, because we have 28 days in February. So minus that, I don't want to say 26 days. I don't do math right now. It's too early for that. So we got about 26 days of this. So 26 times 3. Boy, I can't math right now. 60, 71, like 7,100, something like that. 7,100 contribution points, EXP by the end of this. So that's a pretty good amount of contribution EXP. Should be about like 7, 8. Whoa, that's per quest though. So if you're able to get one of each of these every day, like, because I AFK fish constantly while I'm at work, like, I'm probably gonna be able to get all of these like every day, which is good for me, because turning in all of these every day would blow up my contribution. I'm at like 191 contribution right now. I'm way behind the contribution. I'm so sorry. I haven't done any cooking either, so my contribution is super low. So from this, you're just gonna be able to get contribution. That's all it is for that event. Now the monster quests, they actually give memory fragments for each quest, but you're only gonna be able to do these, like I said, once per day. And once again, Prologris reserves the right to actually change the fact if they're gonna do these events or not. So, and if you're found somehow like exploiting any way that you find randomly to get more items or something like that, you're banned. So watch out for that. Don't get banned. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching, and hopefully this helps you know what the hell's coming in the patch notes. I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to help you do. Yeah, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and share. That's all your friends that don't have a chance to read the patch notes, that want to hear my voice, and you think my voice is lovely. Like, subscribe, and share, like I said. And peace. I'll see you in the next one.